I got it working, but I cannot take credit for it, unfortunately. Although I do now understand how it works, and it was the route I was going anyways. I did ask, I asked Google AI to help me with the commands, and so I just copy and pasted them basically. Although, because I didn't really understand what it was saying. I asked for help and I just didn't really understand what it was saying. But I realize now it's because Google AI was being goofy and using fake players instead of the... Anyways, it doesn't matter. Actually, I will explain it. But first, I'll show it. So right now, we got 36% power, which I can also fix. I could put a percentage in front of it if I want to. I just didn't want to right now because I thought it looked bad, but I might. Both doors closed. Of course, you can see it just fine from here, but it causes you to kind of go up there. You see the power drops. You can visibly see the power dropping. And this one, it drops a little bit slower, which is great. This one, and it stops dropping. Excuse me. And over here, of course, you're not really supposed to put it directly in the hopper. Yes, you can, which I'll probably find out how to keep that main thing back in the pocket. So you come back over here, and boom, it's already going up. But we'll be able to see in a second because it kind of goes up in waves. Boom. Oh my gosh, it's hashtag it's literally working. Hashtag it's literally working. Okay, and then I'll show you guys how it works. So because of the mass, the conglomeration of command blocks, I've started trying to organize them. So this color right here, this is for all the power and generator stuff. It's over here. This one's all the extra command blocks that I'm not using, but I'm saving for commands that I might need later. They're all over here. So the way this works is, first of all, this command block constantly sets the text display, which I honestly have vague. I mean, I can see how it works, but it's just like, I don't know how you would figure this out without Googling it, honestly. But it sets the text display. So right here is where I can put the percentage at, right? So it's got text, and then it'll put after the text the number of the score of what, for me, it's called the power timer meter. And what this does, the tag equals potatoes, the armor stand, but you could make it be a player instead of the, you could just put, after name, you could just put like CT Sun main right here. But the power timer meter is just what I call the thing. I'll explain it in a second, but it just changes the text to constantly match that. And then what this does is the temp score, I can set it how much it is using this command right here. And right now I have it at 40 because 5,000, I had my math wrong earlier, but 5,000 divided by 40 equals 100, I guess. But 40 is the number that works, so that's the number we're using anyways. Because it's 1/40th as much, I guess. I had it half wrong. Like that, I know how I got that wrong. Anyways, 40 is right. So 40 is the number, right? So that's set to 40, and so what it does is it sets this temporary score to match the power time score constantly. The power times, of course, the 5,000 is the one that actually goes down. And oh, it's raining outside. That sounds like ice. That doesn't sound like rain. That's fun. But I do this so that I'm not actually dividing the actual power by 5,000 or by 40. Otherwise, you'd lose power like instantly because it works on a 5,000 score, and that would defeat the whole purpose of everything. So this temporary score will constantly equal the number that the power time has, right? Then what this does is it divides, right? Of course it doesn't matter anyways. It divides the temporary score by the number that I've set here, which is currently 40. So it divides it by 40, right? And then this will, and of course they're all conditional, which means one works after the other and they won't work unless the first one goes through. Then this one makes the power timer meter equal the temporary score. So I divide this by 40, and then the power timer, which is the thing that this uses to, it displays this number on the thing, I make that number equal the result of this. So the temporary score will equal the 5,000, the actual power score, then divide it by 40 so that you get your number out of 100. And then this will set the thing that, I didn't need to do all this. Well, whatever, it's already done. This will set what this will do is, give me a second, my brain's not doing its thing right now. We'll set, so after it gets divided by 40, so it's out of 100 now, it will set the number that displays the power time. No! If only I had a tab open right now with Google AI that had the command that I copied in, that I wrote myself in here. Oh wait, I do. Okay, bye guys.